Hello, my dear children. Do you remember what we had learned in the last class? Yes, we learned about matter, isn't it? What is matter? Matter is anything that has mass and occupies space, isn't it? And it can also be perceived by our senses. Perceive means we can see, touch, or feel. So we can see, touch, or feel matter. We also studied about the different states of matter. Which are the different states of matter? Solid, liquid, and gas. What is special about solid state? Solid matter has definite shape and volume. For example, here you can see a book and pencil, which are solids. And what about liquid? Liquid matter has definite volume but no shape. Here you can see a glass of milk and juice. What will happen if you pour milk into different type of containers? Milk will change, the shape will change, isn't it? So liquids do not have a definite shape. Now tell me, what are the properties of gaseous state of matter? What are the properties of gaseous state? Can you tell? Yes, gases do not have definite volume or definite shape. So gases can spread in all the directions. Okay, that is why if a spray bottle is opened, we can feel the smell from far away. Why? Because the gas spread in the entire available space. Okay. Next, we are going to study some experiments to show that matter has mass and occupies space. Okay, in this picture you can see a beam balance, isn't it? And in each of the pans you can see two bowls. One is empty and another one has some marbles. Okay, so which one will be more heavy? The bowl with the marbles will be more heavy. What does it show? It shows that matter has mass. Okay, now we have to add more and more marbles till there is no space in the bowl, till that bowl is full. Okay, we have to add some marbles. So what does this show? It shows that matter occupies space because marble is a matter which is occupying the space inside the bowl. So this experiment shows that matter has mass and occupies space. Now let us see another experiment. For this experiment also we need a beam balance and two bowls. Okay, both bowls should be empty at first. Okay, then both the pans should be horizontal in the equal height. After that we have to pour some water into the bowl. What will happen? The scale tilts towards the bowl B, which contains water, isn't it? What does it show? It shows that the bowl which contains water has more mass now. Okay, now you can see again space is there inside the bowl, so you have to add more and more water till the water fills the bowl. Okay, what does it show? It shows that water occupies space. Okay, so this experiment also shows that liquid matter has mass and occupies space. Now in this experiment you have to take two balloons and a horizontal bar. You have to tie the balloons on the horizontal bar and start filling air into it. So what does it show? It shows that air occupies space. Because of that only the air is getting inside the balloon. Okay, you have to fill the balloons. Both the balloons you have to fill. After that you have to prick one of the balloons. What will happen? The horizontal bar will tilt to the side of inflated balloon, isn't it? The horizontal bar will tilt to the end of the horizontal balloon. What does it show? It shows that the gaseous matter like air has mass and it also occupies space. This experiment also shows the same thing, isn't it? On one balance you can see an empty balloon is there, and on the other one an inflated balloon is there. Which one will be heavier? Tell me, which one will be heavier? the inflated balloon will be heavier because air has mass and occupies space. So what all things we studied today? We did only 3 experiments which is used to show that all the matter has mass and occupies space. The first one was to show that solid matter has mass and occupies space. Second one showed that liquid matter has mass and occupies space. And the last one, the balloon experiment, showed that gaseous matter has mass and occupies space. So see this video at least twice. After that, read the textbook carefully. Okay, thank you.